So I've gotten a couple of questions from people that seem genuinely scared to the email, asking, "What if Trump loses? Like, what do you think if Trump loses? What happens if Trump loses? What if Biden wins?" Take my glasses off here. It don't really matter. Hell broke loose. If Trump loses, the fucking leftists get to, like, I'll probably burn some more shit down because they won now. And then, like, white supremacy and elitism, classism, and democracy will take over. And for 4 to 8 years, the left will eat itself, as it always does. And we will pay higher taxes for it. We will have to fund all of the victimization that will occur, and we'll swallow it just like we always have in America. If Trump loses, nothing happens. If Trump loses, we get stunted for 4 to 8 more years. That's how everyone feels about it. I think that is why, if there is a lethargy in the Trump base right now, it's that the enemy right now, the threat, the Hillary isn't there. And Kamala, I mean, she's just a narc. She's more law and order than Trump or Biden. She's a narc, straight up. She just wants the black super predators locked away for a long time so that she can get credit for them. And that's been basically her career. So it's all good with her. With Biden, he's an old school white supremacist. It's the status quo. You're going, like, literally from 1865 until now. Nothing really, he'll be fine. He'll be good. America will basically just go into a sense of atrophy, and it will survive as it always does. And we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Democratic leftist voters might not be as fine. But that's what happens when you are in a position of need and fear and terror, and then you just reach out of emotion and start calling people names and doing stupid things and trying to get the votes for what ultimately is your own demise. So, I mean, unlike some people that say, like, "Oh, I'll leave the country if it gets that bad," or, "Oh, I can go to Canada," like, I actually can and will if it's necessary. But it's not. It's not going to be. It's good. Like, Trump loses, we troll the left like we always do. I have a Leftist Tears Tumblr that is not red or blue. It is just black and white. And blacks and whites will continue to laugh and work together. And who cares if the fucking Democrats win? It's just a loss for blacks and whites. It's great for the liberal elitist of black and white descent. But, black and white Americans typically just kind of lose out. And you know what? It ain't the first time we've lost. So, it's okay. If Trump loses, as for me, like, it just is fodder for me. Like, that basically gives me a platform. So, if Trump loses, then we get to actually see, again, the left in action and commentate on it and put it to the test. Because just like they basically had to cheat and lie and steal this entire 4-year period, in order to create and hyperventilate all of these, character flaws to create impeachments and Russian collusions and, like, every other stupid asinine thing, white supremacist, that he's a KKK member, like, the stupidest fucking shit. Just fucking damn down. But I mean, that's what's been going on. There is no reverse to that, because what the right will do if they lose is just going to be to troll the shit out of them. Because Trump, that whole time that he was saying stupid, dumbass things and making a fool of himself in his words, was making a fucking legend of himself in policy, in actual implementation. He did more for black folks than you motherfucking BLM fanatics will ever do for black folks. So did the people that support him, that are embracing the black culture. Not victimizing it and calling it incompetent and saying that it doesn't need your opinion or that it needs your money or your reparation or whatever fucking dumbass other fucking fuckery that they say. Real black men and women in this country are not that fucking weak. They built the country, right? They're not that fucking weak. It's you little sniveling, you little fucking Democratic little fucking weasels. You little white motherfuckers. So, yeah. Keep calling us the racists and the party of the white supremacists and whatever else. Beat us in the Trump election for 2020 and put Biden and Kamala Harris in charge. The narc and the white supremacists. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job, buddy. Yeah, you proved us wrong. You get given a false choice that's so obvious that it could be on a neon sign and you're still too dumb to even fucking see it. And then you call me stupid because, like, I'm basically voting for Trump and I disavow all parties. So, like, I'm making a decision based on things that you're obviously not even seeing because you're just completely caught up in the latest Facebook meme. And that's fine. That's fine. Because your fucking organizers and your people and your fucking agents are having to throw out truckloads of Trump ballots into the rivers on the side of the streets. Look it up on the fucking Googles. Trump ballots are being just tossed and discarded into the sea. Why? Why isn't Trump throwing away Biden ballots? Why? How come the Proud Boys, the fucking Proud Boys, aren't out there fucking throwing away Biden fucking ballots? First of all, how the fuck are you going to find that many Biden ballots that you could put them all together and throw them out and make like a big scene for the mainstream press to take pictures of? But on top of that, why the fuck do they need to? They support the Constitution. They're just a bunch of fucking like idiots like playing this like social media Reddit mime. Do you guys know who the fucking Proud Boys are? Idiots. I mean, really, has it gotten that fucking stupid that you're so like you're missing out on everything? Is it because the Facebook algorithm doesn't feed you the latest things that are coming out? And because like you only look at your own stupid fucking one circle of friends and people and you don't even look at opposition research and you don't read any fucking background shit at all except for the rabbit holes that the links you click on take you down? You'll sit here and be talking some shit about some motherfuckers? You'll be sitting here acting all holy and mighty and fucking like you know some shit and making little sarcastic memes. If you lose, you'll be fucking crying and spitting and burning down your own fucking house and urinating on the fucking carpet. You'll get on the social media and you'll just be going. You'll be freaking the fuck out. Right? End of the world. The apocalypse. Oh my God, the world is a Nazi racist place. If Trump loses the election, what's going to happen? It's just going to be fucking Troll City. It's just like the national politic will turn into Facebook. It'll just go Reddit. Nobody's going to lose their goddamn minds. The left is going to be so obsessed with like their reaction because like they just completely broke down in 2016. They proved how weak they are. Weak-minded, weak-hearted. Just the party of the betas. Just plain and simple. The leftist ideology is that of weakness. It is one that needs to cheat. It has to change the system. It cannot cooperate on equal footing. It does not have the weight to balance on the constitutional scales. So it must throw off that balance by any means necessary, and it will. It'll blow up buildings. It'll kill people. It will betray its own ideologies in order to gain that which it seeks. And you look at capitalism and you freak out and you just say, "Oh my God, capitalism! Oh, private property, people making money off of their labors and the labors of others." What do you want? You want to be a little happy communist? Is that what you really want? You want Comrade Bernie to win? So that what? You can basically see everything else come down to your level. I mean, it's not like you think that you're going to ride the coattails and you're just going to go up to their level, right? You're not that fucking stupid, are you? Or are you that fucking stupid? Because it seems like you are based on the dumbass shit that you say. But it is a widely known fact, a bit of modern wisdom, contemporary wisdom, that misery loves company. And this is the party of misery loves company. It's not about liberals. It's about fucking leftists. It's about the weak. Not the weak in body, the weak in fucking mind. The weak in mind did not write the Constitution of the United States. The weak in mind did not lead the rebellion against tyranny in the fucking British Empire and around the world. The weak mind didn't win fucking World War I, didn't win World War II. You had those weak minds and you can see them and they look and sound exactly like they do right now. Just in a different time and with slightly different accents. But you know what? No matter how stupid things get, and when the weak in mind come to power, the real men and women, black, white, Hispanic, Japanese, Chinese, Indian, Arabic, Israeli, Filipino, Polynesian, who gives a shit whatever we just keep right on marching along. So if Trump loses, it's 4 years of great fucking comedy for me to engage in. It will definitely help my program. Because when Trump wins, you just get to call me a Nazi and the fucking whatever else stupid dumbass fucking shittery that you've like dumbed yourself down enough to believe. But if I lose, then you get to go up there and like get on your fucking soapbox and like start spewing the same exact shit that you're already like, that I'm already recording and writing down like a fucking maniac because like it is comedy gold and you're going to be doing it. And then like, you're going to start like your own, like they're going to eat your face off and like the whole thing's going to be happening. Like your face is going to be getting sucked off and like, you're going to be like screaming propaganda. And like, I'm going to be down here like in my basement. Studio basement. Down here in my basement. Safe and sound from the explosion of your body. I will not even get a splatter of blood upon myself. I shall remain fully whole, fully proud. And like I always say, what's the worst thing you could do? You could fucking kill me. In that case, my tombstone will read, "Fuck you."
Hell broke loose.